Today I'll be chatting with a young lady I truly admire. She has been able to make a stamp in a male dominated industry. She has been able to brand herself and her merch well. All right, there's a lot more I can say about this young lady, but I'm going to give her the chance to come in and tell us a little bit about herself. Today I'm chatting with DJ Lilaa, better known as the Princess of Trinidad. Are you there?
Hey, afternoon.
All right, fantastic. Thank you for joining us on the It Takes Work series. How are you today?
Well, I'm going good so far. They're going good so far, you know?
Thank God.
Yeah.
You know how the day could be sometimes, right?
Yeah.
I gave them a little rundown about DJ Lilaa, right? So you're making a huge mark for yourself in the male dominated industry with the DJing and even with the singing and the songwriting. You have your merch that is going well. I've been seeing it on Instagram. Tell us a little bit more about DJ Lilaa. Who is DJ Lilaa?
Okay, well, basically, DJ Lilaa is a 17-year-old, a teenager who really enjoys music, who loves music, still in school, right now doing my studies, getting ready for CXC. So, DJ Lilaa is basically a girl who just loves music. I've been doing music from a very young age now. So music has always been a big part of my life.
All right, good to hear. And your real name, do you mind sharing?
Yeah, no problem. My real name is Kalila Francis.
Kalila.
So I think Kalila, the end.
Lilaa. Yeah, it's pretty catchy. Kalila is very unique.
Yeah.
Lilaa is just very catchy, as you could see with your IG and all of that. Your branding. It's something easy, it just rings off the tongue pretty nicely. All right, so besides having 152K, etc., I think the last time I checked was like 152. What are 3 things that you are pretty proud or very proud of accomplishing?
Okay, 3 things that I'm very proud of accomplishing is 1, I had serious stage fright. So
what?
Over that. 2, I had a performance on in Buju's concert. I was DJing in the concert. And 3, I recently started DJing on radio stations.
Oh, wow, that's good.
Yep.
Congratulations on all 3.
Yeah.
Yeah. So you've accomplished all these things. Did you have an easy or perfect life? Would you say that everything went according to plan for you?
In terms of easy, no, it wasn't easy at all. Cause starting like DJing is like an art, like not everybody could DJ, some people could DJ, but not well,
And mash up the crowd like how you just mash up the crowd.
It was, yeah. So it was kind of hard learning and frustrating learning new stuff and and things. So like sometimes I'd feel to give up and but if it's really something you want to do, you will keep pushing and pushing until you break through. So yeah, it was kind of hard for me and frustrating. Not anymore, I know what I'm doing now.
All right, that's what we're talking about. So let me just make sure I got this clear. It wasn't easy for you. It wasn't a smooth road. You had some bumps and some hiccups along the way.
Yeah, I mean, nothing could be easy. If it come too easy, then something wrong.
Something wrong.
You must work hard.
We will all have our fair share of challenges.
Yeah, for real.
Nice. Would you mind sharing a little bit more of some of the challenges or the adversities that you overcame on your journey to becoming the Princess of Trinidad?
Okay, one of the challenges, it have plenty, but one is like being a girl in a male-dominated industry. it's very hard because they will like underrate or look past because I'm a female, but Instagram and social media is a powerful thing.
Yeah.
And once an audience gravitates into you, nobody in the industry or anybody could stop that, because the audience is, you need the audience to be. So that is kind of one of the things.
Okay. And what about your vocal ability and stuff like that? Did you have to do any type of training, or is that natural?
Natural. I just when my
What?
be recording, because my father is also a singer.
Yeah.
When we have a studio home here, and when I was younger, he'd be recording in the studio, and I just used to sit down and listen, and I guess I just learned from him.
All right. So one of the main challenges you had would have been the stage fright, and the persons looking past you in the industry.
Yeah.
Okay, and you overcame that. Thank
Yep.
Lord.
Thank God. God know what He's doing. God know what He's doing.
Yes, that's good to hear, and I'm really proud of you. As I say, I look up to you in terms of how you're able to captivate your audience. I would look at your Instagram sometimes, and I would see you playing the music, and they are totally in tune with you. I mean, anybody in the social media realm, they want to get that type of reaction from the audience. So you're doing something well. Keep it up. How do you keep going and executing despite challenges?
Oh, well, I just block out everything because it's what I want to do. So, I'm not going to let anybody stop me from doing what I want to do in that kind of way now,
All right.
Block out all negativity and just focus on what I have to do.
Okay, good. Sounds good. Any final words you want to share? It's just a short interview. Any final words you want to share for young persons who may be looking at the video? Our mission is to encourage students to excel despite all that they may be going on. Everybody's situation is different, right? And we cannot underrate or underplay people's challenges. So everybody will have challenges, but regardless of the challenges that we all face, I think it's important that we push past them and get to where we want to be.
Yeah.
Right? It may take us longer to get to where we want to be. Some person may take a year, some person may take 3 years, some person may take 5 years. What words do you have for a student who may be viewing this and have problems executing or putting in the work?
To be honest, if it's something you really want to do, just put aside all distractions. I know the distractions could be tempting and, the procrastinating and thing, but that only holding you back from reaching the goals you could reach, because it have people out here, who doing the things that, you could do better, and they're not as good as you, and they're still out here making it now. So, by you just procrastinating and not doing what you had to do, you're holding yourself back from great things. So just put everything aside and do what you have to do. Focus on what you want to do and make sure it's something you want to do. So, because mommy say I had to do, because it's your life now. So you don't want to be, working and thing, and it's not something you like to do. Because if it's not something you like to do, when you had to wake up early in the morning to go and thing, and it vex you had to go, because I know what you want to do, you understand? And I like music. So for me to do anything music-wise now, I happy, so I enjoy my job, So get something that you like to do and you're very interested in, and just keep working, keep pushing, keep motivated, block out all the negativity, and you're sure to reach, you're sure to make it. For sure.
Wow, great and powerful words from such a young lady. You guys see why I admire this young lady, and I had to make her be part of the Intake Work series. I mean, those are really powerful things you just said there. Focus, block out the negativity, find something that you like, because trust me, it's going to take a lot of work to be successful regardless. But once it's something you enjoy, somehow you don't feel it as much as if it's something you don't enjoy. Yeah?
Yep.
Because for music, with you and music, I mean, as they said, if you have to wake up early or if you have to work late, it's not really going to bother you as much because it's something you enjoy. Yeah? Yep. So those were some really, really powerful words. Lilaa, I was going to say DJ Lilaa. Anything anything you want to share with us concerning projects that you have coming up? I know, and also you could share with us where we could find you on social media, your IG handles and all of that.
Project wise, I'm thinking about dropping a music video for Paradise on Valentine's Day. Not sure yet, but we'll see if we could make it happen.
Right.
Instagram, you could get to me on Instagram at DJ_Lilaa with 2 A's. That is DJ_LILAA. Okay. So yeah.
And you just said something that I love, Lilaa. You don't know if it would happen, but you're trying to make it work. You're trying to put in your work. And that is interesting because sometimes things doesn't work out. But we have to be able to pick ourselves back up. Have you ever had anything that you really want to happen not work out and had to find yourself picking yourself up again? Any goals? Any?
No.
No? Okay. So things more or less work out.
Yeah.
Yeah, but sometimes, trust me, sometimes things don't work out and you have to pick yourself back up. You can't allow the failure to just stop you in your tracks. I like to ask persons to reflect on what they did well and what they didn't do well, and then try again.
Yep.
Yeah, it's something that we must do, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, and that's it, guys. Powerful words from DJ Lilaa. She shared about some of her struggles with stage fright, etc. And she also shared about how she overcame. She shared her formula for executing and keeping going. So thank you again for being part of the It Takes Work series. And guys, we have to put in the work to succeed, regardless of who we are or where we are. Most of my students are accounting students, and I always tell them, you have to put in the work to pass POA. You have to put in the work to find a job as an accountant, and trust me being an accountant, I know that I have to put in the work to keep my job as an accountant. So regardless of where you are, you're going to have to put in the work. So start now, right? And DJ Lilaa is putting in the work. So let's follow suit and let's have some crazy success like her. Yeah?